let's move on to casting call. We take some of the actors and we replace them with either something that'll make it more absurd, ridiculous, or better.
Now, this week, what we decided to do was normally when there's a film, we either do the lead actor or the lead actress. But again, what we decided to do this week because the four, what we like to call there is to us, there is no lead. There is a lead crew in this movie, a lead cast. The lead, this is truly a cast. It's something what they all play off each other. It's really probably if I had to rate. Let's say if there were a top 25 of movies where four people had to play off each other, this is definitely would land in the top 25. So this week we're going to tell you guys what we think about it. And David, why don't you go ahead and go first? Let's do this. You have four. You start with one, whatever character you name. Right. I'll do the opposite character. You go first.
All right. So, Tug Speedman.
You can start with the number one. Go ahead.
Yeah. I think he should have been played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh,
I think that would have been. That. I think Jean-Claude Van Damme has the range to be self-aware.
You think he could have pulled off the comedy?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. I can't remember what movie it was called. Welcome to the Jungle. I think it was called. He was in it with Adam Brody. He was only in it for like the first 15, 20 minutes, but he definitely understands comedy. And he was in a show called. I can't remember the show. He's done comedy though, and he's good at being self-aware. So I think he would have been good at like playing into the stereotypes that he was once a part of. And I think that would have made the movie more enjoyable to watch.
I'm gonna do this for every film fan out there right now. For the next 9 seconds, take it away, D. What you're getting ready to show? When he dances in Kickboxer, that's the only funny thing Jean-Claude Van Damme ever did in his life.
I don't know, man. That scene is fantastic.
Right,
but then you go to Universal Soldier. He's sitting there. He's eating in the diner, and the guy's like, you gonna pay for that? He's like, it's really good. He's like, you're goddamn right, it's good. I've been back there in the kitchen. He's like, and then I just want to eat. Like, yeah, he could have pulled it off. I think. Well, who's your Tug?
I'm not gonna pull out my V. I just want you to know I reached for it. He's not funny. But he's good.
Watch his show. It's either on Amazon or one of those streaming networks. He does a show where he plays himself, but he gets recruited as a spy to and he has to do all these different characters disguises, and it's fun. From what I saw, it's funny.
Well, maybe my choice is more just as obscure as yours, but I guarantee you didn't see it coming. I'll give you one guess really quick. I'm going to go also with the Ben Stiller character. Who do you think I chose? Remember now, you said we can go good or bad. Remember you said that last. I'm not saying which way I went. I'm not saying which way I went. I'm just telling you. Remember you brought that up.
Adam Sandler.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. That actually would have been a
terrible.
I didn't do it, but now you got me thinking about it real time. Jeff Daniels.
That is very obscure. I could not. Yeah, that's a brave choice. I couldn't picture that physically.
Because I saw what he did in Dumb and Dumber, and I saw what he did in the Newsroom. Have you ever seen the Newsroom?
Oh yeah.
So when he gave that speech about the United States, and to me that, and then his character in Speed, to me, when you talk about range, he's one of the most underrated actors out there who have range.
Yeah. All right, so who do you agree with? Who do you think would be the better Tug, Jeff Daniels or Jean-Claude Van Damme? And please in the comments let him know all of the ways that Jean-Claude Van Damme is hilarious and good at comedy. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so this one is, yet again, this is another one really quick. Well, I really didn't think that, I said this before IMDb said it, but I think they were spot on. I don't have any beef with it, which was as Jeff Portnoy as Jack Black character. I really love to see Chris Farley, and then I found out later that Ben Stiller said it was modeled after him, which is why they made, Jack Black didn't want to dye his hair blonde, but they're like, no, this is in reference to Chris Farley, which is why when you see his character in Fatties, it's the Chris Farley cut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is the Chris Farley cut, yeah. So, Jeff Portnoy, what's your guess for me?
John Candy.
That would have been good. I went Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, God, yes. So you're fucking with me.
What?
See, because Due Date.
And
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oh, I have won. I'm not going to say I won. Let me not do that.
I specifically said that what bothered me so much about Due Date was that Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis have so much potential, and they blew it.
They didn't blow it, man.
Well, I still stand true that Zach Galifianakis is an awesome actor.
Zach Galifianakis jacked off in front of Robert Downey Jr. and a dog. That's where Hollywood is at now.
Could you imagine him in all of the things like the direction he would have? I think it would have been similar, but just slightly drier and I don't know, like more strange. I think it would have brought an element of strange to it.
You're almost there, Doctor Strange, few episodes away, brother. Benjamin Cumberbatch, who also ironically played Sherlock Holmes, just like Robert Downey Jr. was. So that wasn't a shameless plug. It's just another connection from the Lord.
Zach Galifianakis or Chris Farley? Chris Farley was your guy, right?
Yes, Chris Farley. And in fairness, this is one of those times where there's no wrong answer.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was waiting for Chris Farley, and Zach Galifianakis would have definitely killed it. Yeah. All right, so I'll do Al Pacino next.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do you have a guess?
Jamie Foxx.
That would have been damn good. I went Donald Glover.
You know what? I didn't think of that. And you know what? That would have been that's astute. But you know why? Because here's the thing, and I told you about this. I've told you like you need to watch ATL. But in fairness, even though you haven't watched ATL, you've seen that scene, and you've seen a few scenes from it, and it's just him
in Community. He's good in an ensemble. Okay.
That's my thunder. If you ever say something during this episode that I can't combat, I have like one major comeback, and so you can't ever.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, so. I'm still coming back to it later, but I like that. I actually now like your choice just as good as mine. But if I could have done Apple Chance, Chris Tucker.
That would have been interesting, especially in 2008.
Not old Chris, I'm talking about like Money Talks Chris Tucker, like Rush Hour Chris Tucker.
Jackie Brown Chris Tucker.
Jackie Brown Chris Tucker, yes sir. So okay, all right, I'm finna with you really quick. All right, now I gotta with you. All right, so I gave you Jeff Daniels. Oh, I'm finna do I fuck with him now? No, I'm gonna fuck with him later. I ain't gonna fuck with him now. I'm gonna fuck with him later. So Robert Downey Jr.'s character,
Kirk Lazarus,
Lincoln Osiris,
yeah.
Shout out to my motherfucking dog Woody Harrelson.
That would have been a challenge for him, I think.
I don't think so.
But it would have been
7 pounds, man. He has range, brother.
I haven't
Money
seen
Train,
7
White
pounds
Man
yet.
Can't Jump. He's down with the cause, man. You gotta hear Jimmy. You gotta feel Jimmy. Like, no, I'm telling you, he could have did it, bro. To me, he has that. I was gonna say it used to be Johnny Depp characteristics, but still on screen, just not off screen. But he Matrix, Keanu Reeves. Like to me, he's that. I don't. As much as I respect them as actors, I still respect the fact that they're actors, but they still have their private lives. And so my point is, like, I'm saying these characters because that's the beautiful part of us doing this show is that we get the input. Like, damn, how different could it have been, and we don't discuss this. So I'm definitely saying Woody Harrelson again. Like, I don't know if you've seen 7 Pounds, but just why, like, he plays a blind guy working at a call center, man, and he fucking kills. I'm like, damn it, you from that to fucking Zombie Land to like dude, whatever. Like, come on, bro, you're that dude, man. From Kingpin, you're that dude, man.
Yeah,
dude. He has the range to do it, man.
I mean, he's a great actor. I just haven't seen him explore a whole lot of range.
I have, because I dug deep. I do my research. Go ahead.
All right, my Kirk Lazarus would be Christian Bale. I think that would be so funny to see him almost making fun of himself, because that character would have been like that. Like Kirk Lazarus is like the Christian Bales of acting, just totally method. They don't break character until the end of the shoot.
I want to feel it, bro, so bad, but it's just something about his character in Shaft that won't let me feel it right now.
Wait, Christian Bale is in Shaft?
He killed a nigga, hard R.
Oh.
He hit him with a fucking like pole.
Like the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft?
Yes,
I did not know. I saw that
movie. You want to go back? Now, this is at this point where David realizes he needs to do a deep dive, and he'll play it now. Head, black man, dead. We're back now. David, you want to change that? You don't have to change it, but you have now that I've added that, how do you feel?
I mean,
here at TTFT, we're transparent.
I see. I mean, if he was playing a character then, he'd be playing a character in Tropic Thunder.
True, but he's not allowed to now.
That character he played isn't allowed to.
But he played that character like when he was Jack.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might feel differently about it after I see the movie or watch the movie
in its context. I don't want you to just watch the scene because that's unfair. But trust me. But I'm not knocking what you're saying. I'll put it this way. Okay, respectfully, he has the range, the talent, and the credibility. Nope,
The credibility.
The credibility and integrity was the problem. So yeah, okay, all right, but no, you're not wrong.
Do you see the
No, I do see
quality of it though?
Correct,
Like
yes.
it being
Put it
like
this
holding
way:
a mirror up
if
to
he was
himself.
if in the right spirit, he definitely has the talent to pull it off, and you're not wrong.
I don't even care about the talent. I'm just thinking about how fun it would be for audiences to pretty much watch somebody
Put it
make
this
fun
way:
of their own.
It would have been fun, but it wouldn't have been more fun. Put it this way: maybe Steve Martin, but outside of that, Robert Downey Jr. I know. Put it this way: I live off Moncrief in Jacksonville, Florida. No black person I know took offense to it. So all these, whoever these new people are, and I truly mean them. I truly mean that. All right, so I'm gonna go. Here we go, and I'm gonna you up. Film count.
Talking about Kevin Sandusky.
Yes.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Hold on. I'm gonna say.
Yes.
You
What's your guess?
did.
If you get this right, I'll give you $100 right now, cash after you. So you may want to take 10 seconds, and I'll put that on everything I love. I'll put it on my daughter Jayla. I love you. If he gets this name wrong, first off, I'm gonna be pissed because I got to give your Uncle David $100. But he has one choice. Jesus, don't. I hope he doesn't get it right.
Forrest Whitaker.
Thank God. Although that was close. Jim Parsons.
That would have been good. Yeah. Okay, I totally
I
agree
didn't
with
change it.
that.
There it
yeah,
is.
he could have. He's got the neuroticness for it.
Yeah. Yeah. After seeing what he did in Hidden Figures and plus Big Bang Theory, also called back to last episode with Galecki with Vanilla Sky. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he could have pulled that off for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's better than mine actually. I had Michael Cera from.
I can
Scott
see that
Pilgrim.
though. And Juno.
Arrested
Juno.
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he would. It would have been a very different performance, but same spirit. Before we get out of casting call, here's a few real life casting calls that were almost made or made in the movie. Owen Wilson was originally set to play Rick Peck before anybody.
David, take us a moment, please, really quick, to tell people what is important about right now. Why didn't he allow Owen Wilson to do it?
Because Ben Stiller is a friend to Owen Wilson before a business partner of any kind, and Owen Wilson, this was right around the time where he had attempted suicide. Ben Stiller gave the role to Matthew McConaughey to give his friend time to relax.
Our connection there, ironically, is that Matthew McConaughey played in a movie about Marshall with the plane team where the plane went down and everyone died. So kids, at the same time, whether it's accidental death or suicide, death is a serious thing. Please take your life seriously. Every day is not promised. Do it the best you can, as we do here at TTFT.
Mos Def was offered the role of Al Pacino, but turned it down.
Correct, but what's his true name? It wasn't. They didn't offer to Mos Def.
Yeah, no, I saw that true name, and no, he's Mos Def to me, and
He's
I
Mos Def to
can't
me.
pronounce that. I don't.
It was like some
that's
name
like
of some
Cat-
aspirin that went off the market. It was definitely something.
Cat Stevens is Cat Stevens to me. It's not this Youssef, whatever is.
Okay.
I respect it. I can't pronounce it, so I'm going to go with the original that I committed
sir.
to memory.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Hart also turned down the role of Al Pacino. Jeff Portnoy was actually written for Jack Black, but it was based on Chris Farley.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.